Down in front of Casey's old brown wooden stoop, on a summer's evening, we formed a merry group. Boys and girls together, we would sing and waltz, while Jay played the organ on the sidewalks of New York. East side, west side, all around the town, the tots sang Ring-a-Rosy, London Bridge is falling down. Boys and girls together, me and Mamie O'Rourke, tripped the light fantastic on the sidewalks of New York. My annoying sister tries to stop my fun. She is worse than a blister, an angry pus-filled one. Watch her glare and glower till she pops a cork like a fire hydrant shower on the sidewalks of New York.
You've got all the smarts, Izzy.
Enough already.
You could make something of yourself.
That's my plan.
If you go back to school.
I'm nearly 14. The law says I don't gotta go.
The law hasn't spoken to Ma.
Oy vey.
And neither have you? For over a month?
I've been busy.
With what?
Earning my living.
Busking on street corners.
Yeah, before the moment.
The tap's empty.
I just started.
You should put a few coins in first, or people will think you're useless.
I know that.
Then why don't you do it?
Becca, you're a far stinking a nobody.
Oh, I see.
My last 15 cents went on last night's room. No sheets. They're extra. Happy now?
Come home, Izzy.
No.
Did you eat breakfast this morning?
It was raining yesterday. Nobody stops and listens when it's wet.
Ma baked bagels.
The sun's out today, though.
Delicious bagels.
My customers will turn up soon.
Face it, pub. You're no Caruso.
Some folks like my voice.
Ma would love to hear it. She'll give you a huge smear of cream cheese.
I can feed myself.
Regularly?
From next month.
Does the almanac predict sunshine?
I've got a paying job lined up. Indoors.
That's something. What trade?
Singing, of course.
In some cheap saloon?
A legit Broadway show.
Honest?
Yup. The showgirl. I've landed a spot in the chorus.
On Broadway?
Yeah, Wallach's Theater, 30th and Broadway.
Gosh, when is this happening?
We open up on the 5th of May. I'll arrange tickets for the whole family.
Hang on. May isn't far away. You don't have much time for rehearsals.
We've been rehearsing for weeks.
I thought the job hadn't started yet.
The money hasn't. Us in the chorus, we don't get paid till the show opens.
What if it never does?
Tough.
That's unfair.
That's showbiz.
Hardly solid employment. When I wrap cigarettes, my wages are guaranteed.
But tell me, Becca, do you enjoy factory work?
I'm grateful for it.
That wasn't the question.
Do what you like, Izzy. But at least drop by and see Ma.
I won't be here. We start out-of-town tryouts tomorrow.
Then come today.
I can't. Not on an empty stomach. Ma would stuff me with food and want to make me stay.
Good.
I gotta make it on my own.
Don't be selfish. Ma's worried sick.
I'll turn up on my birthday with a bunch of flowers after I get my first pay.
Promise?
Sure. I'll eat a big meal first to keep myself safe.
I'll tell her to expect you.
Don't do that. I want it to be a surprise. Imagine the look on her face.
All right. I won't breathe a word.
Swell. Now, step aside. Here come some customers.
Let's make your cap presentable.
No, well, I can't take money from you.
Why not?
That would defeat the purpose.
What?
Why do you think I left home in the first place?
To go on the bum?
To stop being a burden on Ma. And you, and Ben, and Gussie.
Don't be silly. You're our little brother.
Here, keep your coins.
No, you need them more than me.
Take them.
Get off.
No.
At last, the real Lower East Side, in all its wild glory, a street brawl.
Boy, stop pestering that young lady.
That's no lady. That's my sister.
Ah, a mere domestic tiff.
Still rough and tumble.
I've seen better fights at an auction on Fifth Avenue.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you're Ava Astor from the Society pages.
Philadelphia, actually.
We hardly ever get quality folks around here. What brings you to this dump?
I own some properties in the neighborhood.
Fess up, Ava. You wanted a gander at the low dives, opium dens, houses of ill repute.
The notoriety may have piqued my curiosity, but so far, it's all a dreadful disappointment.
Or come back after dark.
I'm not that reckless.
Shall we move on?
What's next on the tour, Harry?
The infamous Bowery.
It's welcome to try.
Wait, Mrs. Astor. My friends will never believe me that I met you without physical proof.
Becca?
Will a calling card suffice?
If you sign it
Oi, oi, oi.
and add a brief message, dear Rebecca, how lovely to make your acquaintance.
Now, please ignore her, ma'am. She's a mashugana.
Not at all. I like performing little acts of charity.
Thank you ever so much.
Don't gush.
I'll treasure this
You're embarrassing me.
forever.
Goodbye. Unless you desire evidence of meeting Mr. Von Tilzer as well.
Is he anyone?
Apparently not.
Von Tilzer? Harry Von Tilzer? The songwriter?
You've heard of me. That's a relief.
You're my idol. I know all your songs. Would you like to hear one?
I'm rather occupied just now. Thank you.
Be charitable, Harry. Let the boys sing.
Fine.
I could do with some entertainment.
There's a small charge. My brother's professional.
How much?
Whatever you can spare. Payment in advance.
I don't carry coins. Will $10 do?
$10?
Acceptable.
Fire away.
She's only a bird in a gilded cage, a beautiful sight to see. You may think she's happy and free from care. She's not, though she seems to be. 'Tis sad when you think of her wasted life, for youth cannot mate with age, and her beauty was sold for an old man's gold. She's a bird in a gilded cage.
I'll have my money back.
Say what?
I'm not in the habit of paying to be insulted.
I didn't write the words.
Don't look at me. I only write the music.
Not every woman who marries a wealthy man is a gold digger.
They say John Jacob Astor is one of the richest men in the world.
Before my marriage, I was an heiress in my own right.
True.
My refund, please.
I didn't mean to suggest you were unhappy.
I am unhappy, but that's beside the point. Hand over my money.
I've never had a 10 before. Give me a chance to earn it by cheering you up.
How?
I take songs and I add my own words. Pick a song. Any song. What's your favorite?
Mozart's Voi che sapete.
Pick any popular song in English.
That's very limiting. I can't think of one offhand.
Let's go. The Bowery.
That will do nicely. The Bowery.
The dowry, the dowry. Be sure your gal is as rich as hell. Get the dowry, and Buster, you'll live like a king.
Z, careful.
No, it's a perfectly accurate observation. I had dozens of suitors vying for my fortune.
Pick another.
Harry, help me out. What's your favorite song?
I used to be a circus acrobat. I like The Daring Young Man on the Flying Trapeze.
He flies through the air with the greatest of strife. That man who was punched by his furious wife, fed up with his cheating, she landed him one. A husband must never have fun.
Delightful. And once again, on the nose.
Next.
Rebecca, your favorite?
I go for ragtime. Hello, my baby.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Finally, you two meet. I duly swear on oath, I truly love you both. I wasn't cheating, just double treating. Don't go and lose your head. I'm sure the three of us can sort this out in bed.
Don't encourage him, Harry.
You're smiling.
Against my better judgment.
A smile's a smile.
Granted.
Then I can keep my $10.
Yes.
Yes.
Though I shudder at rewarding salaciousness.
If Ma heard his smut, she'd have a fit.
I'm glad you come from a good family.
He used to be a perfect angel.
Lay off.
Till he left home and started associating with lowlifes.
I can afford better lodging tonight, where kids won't steal my stuff.
You poor thing.
How old are you, lad?
He's only 13.
Not for much longer.
About your age. I ran off to join the circus. Look at me now.
Still a clown.
A successful businessman?
With the wisdom of experience?
Absolutely.
Then talk some sense into my klutz of a brother.
Would you like my advice, kid?
Depends.
When you write your own songs, keep it clean. Otherwise, no one will publish them.
I don't write my own songs.
You should. You've got the talent.
I can't do words without a tune.
Try your hand at composing.
If only I could.
What's stopping you?
I can't read music.
Neither can I. But my hits have still sold millions of copies.
How do you do it?
By ear. Plunk away till it sounds right.
I've never even touched a piano.
Heavens.
There's one in every saloon. Make friends with the pianist.
He's a minor. Let's keep him away from those joints.
Oops.
We have a grand in our ballroom.
$1,000?
A grand piano.
I was just pulling your leg.
You're welcome to come and play whenever you like.
Are you pulling mine?
No. You'll be doing me a favor. A piano should be played frequently. I seldom have time.
Constant whirl of social engagements.
Quite. And my son Vincent is too lazy to practice. So, what's your name?
Israel.
Israel. I'd be much obliged if you help me out.
I told you, I don't know how to play.
I'll provide lessons from my son's music teacher. She'll appreciate a keen pupil.
Who said I'm keen?
Don't kick a gift horse in the teeth.
If someone had offered me such an opportunity when I was young, I'd have leapt at it.
Well, you managed pretty well without handouts.
I recently began publishing my own songs.
There you go.
But I can't tell if the engravers have got the melody right. I have to pay proofreaders.
Tragic.
Learn properly, lad. It'll save you money.
Listen to the wise man, Izzy.
The address is 840 Fifth Avenue, opposite Central Park at 65th Street.
You're very generous, ma'am. But I'll be busy with my new position.
Position?
Singing in a Broadway musical comedy. We open on the 5th of May.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Are you in The Wild Rose? That's a terrific show.
Ours is called The Showgirl.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
What's wrong with The Showgirl?
Everything.
Do tell.
The producer, Ed Rice, asked me to beef up the score, but that turkey's beyond saving.
You're entitled to your own opinion.
Come off it. You must have sensed the mood of impending doom.
How do you mean?
Tense rehearsals, everyone frazzled and grouchy.
Isn't that normal?
So naive.
Ironically, the show's about a theater troupe in trouble.
Tempting fate.
I thought the dialogue seemed realistic.
Bets are out on how soon the flop will fold.
Who cares how long it lasts? I still have wonderful memories.
You wish.
We're heading out of town in the morning. Got our first public performance up tomorrow night.
Well, brace yourself.
The audience is entitled to their own opinion.
I meant, be prepared for what's likely to happen to you, personally.
Huh?
I'm guessing you're a member of the rather large chorus.
Proud to lend my voice.
Hardly a strong one, to be frank.
Harry.
Once the box office confirms how dire the show is, Rice will start laying people off.
Oh no.
Sorry, kid. You're going to be dumped.
You can't know that for sure.
It's standard practice.
The other day, I waved at Mr. Rice. He ignored me.
Save some money for your train fare back to the city from wherever they abandon you.
Hold on. If they let him go before the show officially opens, will he get paid?
Of course not.
All this time he's been rehearsing, it's all been for nothing.
I had a taste of hope.
You can't eat hope.
I got $10. This is my best busking day ever.
Drop that nonsense. Come home.
Not while I'm down. I'd sooner bunk in a flea-infested flop house.
Bravo! I admire your pluck. I'm extending my original offer to include a room.
Whereabouts?
Write it down, 845th Avenue.
You're inviting him to stay with you?
After he's had a bath and we've burnt those clothes.
What?
I'll buy you new ones.
No offense, Mrs. Astor, but this all sounds a bit suspicious.
Charity is a Christian duty.
How many other street urchins have you taken in lately?
None. Ever.
You're only interested in my brother. Very interesting. What do you think, mister?
Rich eccentrics and their whims? Nothing surprises me.
Wait till I tell our mother. I doubt if her attitude will be so relaxed.
Give it a rest, Becca. I ain't agreed to nothing. I can spot a trap from a mile away.
It's not a trap.
Ain't it?
Not exactly.
Aha.
I concede I have an additional motive,
An ulterior one?
if you will. It's my son, Vincent.
What about him?
He's a very solitary boy. He has no proficiency for making friends.
Is that all?
Israel, a business proposition for you. I'll pay you to be my son's resident companion.
How much?
Confident we can negotiate an appropriate fee.
All right. I know you're good for it.
Whoa. How old's this kid anyway?
10
10?
and a half.
You expect me to be a nanny? A nursemaid?
Don't covet.
Vincent's quite tall for his age and very quiet.
Even so.
8 hours a day, that's all I require. The rest of the time is your own.
In a mansion, Izzy.
With proper music lessons.
On the Upper East Side.
No thanks. I'll stick to my Lower East Side. This neighborhood suits me fine.
Don't lie. You're dying to get out.
Now, on my own terms.
Name them.
Huh?
Your terms. Specify them. I'm sure there won't be a problem.
I ain't got none.
I distinctly heard you say the word. I have witnesses.
It was just kind of an expression thing.
A rocking chair.
Pardon?
He promised Ma he'd buy her a rocking chair one day.
Done. What else?
But enough with the bribes.
You haven't even asked what I'd like, or Ben, or Gussie, or Sarah.
Look, one day I'll buy mansions for the whole family. Just give me time.
Now you're talking. Let's discuss real estate prices on Millionaires Row.
Stop. I can't handle this pressure.
We're making excellent progress.
Steady on, Ava. Don't bully the lad.
I apologize, Israel. This must be a whirlwind. Your sister and I can work out the details later.
Deal.
Nope. No gilded cage for me. I couldn't breathe.
You'll soon adapt. We have the latest phonograph and a host of new records.
Tempt me all you like. I won't budge. I need to be free. 24 hours a day.
But there's so much that you could...
But And this is the best place to be free. It's right here. There's always a hot time in the old town. Cherry Street ain't got no cherry trees. Orchard Street, it's an even bigger tease, but though the Bowery ain't the least bit flowery, the Lower East Side is the heart of New York. The East River ain't as clean as we would wish. Swimmers moan, and so do all the fish, but on Delancey Street, you can eat a fancy dish. The Lower East Side is the heart of New York.
You failed to mention the stench. My nostrils have been invaded by sewage.
Oi! Don't be so rude.
You called the place a dump.
I'm allowed. I live here. But we don't take kindly to outsiders trashing us.
Zowie, Becca.
Goodbye, Mrs. Astor. My brother's digging in his heels. I'm proud of him.
Think it over, Israel. You know where to find me.
Luckily, I can never remember addresses.
I'll buy Vincent a puppy. Come along, Harry.
In a minute. One last tip, lad. Your name, change it.
What's wrong with Israel?
Nothing. But to make it in showbiz, you have to appeal to everyone. I was born Aaron.
You're Jewish?
Yep. I took Harry from the celebrated actor Henry Irving. Choose a name like that.
Irving Berlin.
Change your last name too.
Our family already changed it.
When we arrived from Russia.
We changed Baline to Baline.
Doesn't go far enough. I went from Gombinsky to von Tilzer.
Sounds German.
Perfect for a classy composer.
Irving Beethoven?
No.
You'll think of something.
Harry!
Coming!
Shalom, Mr. von Tilzer. It was great to meet you.
Likewise. Look me up in a couple years. I'll have a job for you.
I can do song plugging.
When you turn 16. In the meantime, best of luck on the street.
I'm staying put, Becca.
I know. But you have money to buy a bouquet, so...
I'll swing by Cherry Street and see Ma after I've eaten.
You put Cherry Street in a song. Ma will be thrilled. How does it go? Cherry Street.
Ain't got no cherry trees.
Orchard Street.
Is an even bigger tease, but though the Bowery ain't the least bit flowery, the Lower East Side is
the heart of New York. I've got it now. Let's do it with a dance.
Cherry Street ain't got no cherry trees.
Orchard Street is an even bigger tease,
But though the Bowery
ain't the least bit flowery,
the Lower East Side
is the heart of New York.
The East River ain't as clean as we would wish. Swimmers moan and so do all the fish. But on Delancey Street, you can eat a
fancy dish.
the Lower East Side,
The heart of New York.